cool cats and kittens. So we're doing our TV project, our recycled transport vehicle, and I wanted to show you how to find surface area and volume with actual three-dimensional objects in the real world, instead of just like looking at a piece of paper and having all the dimensions that you need. When you're doing it with the real world, you actually need to figure out the dimensions. So I've got a sphere here. But how am I going to figure out the radius to use the formula that I'm given for surface area or volume? So what you're going to do is get yourself a piece of string. Dental floss will work. Okay, and you take your piece of string and you're going to wrap it as best you can around the equator, right? That line that cuts your sphere in half and makes it into two hemispheres. So here on this ball, I don't know if you can see, but this soccer ball has a nice little line for us to look at. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. So we can actually use that line. And I'm just going to follow that around with my string, right? Get it all the way around. And there it is. So it is that many. So it's this long. And what is that? What is that length? Well, that's the distance all the way around the sphere, or all the way around the circle that's at the center of the sphere. That's called the circumference, right? So we can take this and now measure it. We can take a ruler and measure out the string, how far that circumference was, how long it was. Okay, so mine looks like it's about, I don't know, 12, a little over 12 inches, like about 15 inches. So I would take my 15-inch circumference, and I know circumference is 2 times pi times the radius. So all I have to do to figure out what the radius is divide this 15 by 2 and then by pi. And I'll single out that radius variable and figure out what it is. So to have 15 divided by 2 pi would equal the radius. And you do that on a calculator, you'll get a decimal, and that's your radius. And then you can plug it into your formula for the volume of a sphere or the surface area of a sphere. Okay? Make sense? Cool.